Retang gang, what's poppin', man? This your boy Tay, back at y'all again with another video, man. Peace, love, and abundance to everybody watching right now. Before we start the video, make sure you guys smash that like button. It don't cost you a thing, man. I greatly appreciate you. Follow me on all my socials, and if you haven't already, go ahead and check out my Retang gang community. This is a safe space for you to build with like-minded people. It's for you to learn and grow, all right? Learn about yourself and to grow as a man or as a woman, all right? We do weekly calls, live Q&A and discussions every Sunday. So if you're interested, man, go ahead and claim your spot right now. I'll leave my link in my description and in my pinned comments, okay? So you have to excuse me today. My allergies are acting up, so that's why I might look a little crazy today, you know what I'm saying? But so today I want to talk to you guys about the strangest thing that happened to me on my retention journey. All right, and I know you guys, you always ask, like, why do I speak on retention so much? And I'm gonna explain to you in this video, all right? Because I think as a man, this is something that's crucial for you to operate at your best. All right, your fluids have to flow correctly. If you don't have no fluids inside of you flowing, you cannot be at your best as a man. It's not gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? It's like, that's the essence of you. It's what makes you masculine. All right? And for me, the strangest thing that happened to me on this journey was my whole life being stripped apart, torn up. It's like a tornado came through my life and just tore up everything. You know what I'm saying? Picture this, right? Look at your life right now. Look at everything you've done in your life. You graduating high school, maybe college, getting a great job, buying a house, maybe starting a family. You've done all these things, right? So you wake up one day and realize, damn, everything I did was for nothing. None of that stuff happened. It was just a dream, right? That would make you feel some type of way. I know it would for me. And that's what semen retention did for me, right? It made me go through a spiritual awakening. And that's what it feels like when you go through one. It's not for the faint of heart, all right? It's a very scary situation. And I was terrified because it was like my whole life just crumbled. Everything that I thought I knew, the way that I was living, it was all an illusion. And that's what you start to figure out once you awaken, is that everything that you were taught your whole life was just an illusion, man. It wasn't real. And this is one of those things that retention does for you that's so crucial for a man, is going through a spiritual awakening, right? Some of you guys might experience a spiritual awakening without this, but this definitely amplifies you on your spiritual journey. If you haven't been through one yet, it's definitely going to spark something in you, right? I guarantee you. You will never be the same after you start a retention journey. You'll never be the same again, because you start to unlock dormant things inside of you, dormant DNA, dormant memories, all right? Even dormant traumas that you had buried deep, they're gonna start to come and raise to the surface as well. Everything awakens inside of you. And this was strange for me at the time because I didn't have anyone to discuss or talk to about this. I didn't know what was going on. You know, I thought I was going crazy. I remember at one point, it felt like my dreams and the real world, it was like no line. The line was blurred. I didn't know what was a dream or what was reality, right? I was going through what they call a spiritual psychosis, right? But all a spiritual psychosis is, because I know it has a bad rep right now, a lot of people like to use that term as derogatory towards people that's spiritual, right? Conspiracy theorists or whatever. But really all that word means is that you're just going through an awakening and you're about to learn so much new information that it might be overwhelming for you. You know what I'm saying? And it was overwhelming for me because I wasn't ready for that. I wasn't ready for my whole life to be turned upside down. You know, and this is why a lot of people get afraid on this journey and they start going back to their old ways. You start to go back to what's comfortable, all right? Because of fear. You're afraid to step into the unknown. One thing about life is you have to live on the edge. You don't want to go too far in the deep zone, but you always want to be out at least up to your neck, where there's some type of fear of what could happen, but also you still have your bearing. You still have some type of control over the situation. And this is how we progress. This is how we grow as people. You always got to be uncomfortable, just a little bit. You see? And this is what happened with me, is my situation, not knowing what was going to happen, not knowing what was true, what was false anymore, relearning myself. This was that deep end that I had to go into up to my neck for me to evolve into who I am today. This had to happen. You see, when I first did my retention journey, man, I didn't really understand what it was going to do for me. I started it for spiritual purposes, right? Because I knew that I wanted to better myself. I wasn't living right at all. I wasn't living right at all. And when I did my research, I came on to sexual transmutation. So I was curious about that. Okay, let me try this, right? And I did not know that it was going to literally transform me from the inside out. Literally. You see, a lot of guys that do it now, you're just doing it, for the women benefits. You're doing it for, be more attractive. You're doing it for the increase of energy. You know what I'm saying? A lot of guys doing it now is just, some guys do it for superficial reasons, surface level reasons, right? But it's something way deeper than that. Something way deeper than that. And this is why I created my community. And this is also why I make so much videos on this, man, because I want you guys to understand that you can go very deep with this. If you want to be your best spiritually, mentally, physically, this is something that you want to practice. Don't stop there, man. Always strive to master yourself. Because once you gain one level, there's going to be new situations and new issues that come up with your newfound level. So you always have to level up, right? What they say, new levels, new devils. You're never going to just be at peace 100%. There's always going to be some new form energy that's going to come and invade your space, as I should say, right? So for you guys that's been in your journey for a while, you let me know in the comment section, man, did retention spark your spiritual awakening? Or what are some strange things that happened to you while you were on retention? Did you experience something weird? Did you feel weird? Let us know in the comment section. But another strange thing that happened to me on retention, one of the strangest things as well, is being connected. Like the energy that you conjure up on retention, it connects you to everything around you. Nature, right? To God, the Most High. I felt more connected. I felt more protected. And I think that's where that increased confidence comes from. That confidence is just that you're more connected to source. You're more connected to your guidance. So with that being said, you feel safe. If I know I got a legion of angels that got my back, I'm not going to be as fearful for life or as fearful for bad things happening to me. You know what I'm saying? This is biblical too. If you guys that read the Bible, the story with Samson, right? Samson lost his power because he released his seed with Delilah, right? He released his essence. And that's how he was able to be attacked, get his locks cut off and all that. It was because he released, right? That brought down his force field. His vibration came down, which opened up the doorways for him to be attacked. All right, guys, so this is why you don't want to be releasing all the time, because that is your essence, that is your protection, that is your shield. There's something about that masculine energy that you conjure up that's going to put a force field around you. You see what I'm saying? So you don't want to be out here just letting loose all the time. You guys might think that it's not hurting you, but it is. It is hurting you. You got to tap into yourself and feel and realize what's going on. Just pay attention to how you feel when you release. Focus on your thoughts and the way your mind is working, how your body feels, how your heart sounds, even your heartbeat, right? Everything gets affected, man, when you not paying respect to your energy, your essence. That is cosmic. Okay, you don't have guys on here telling you that it works, and you know, all these videos talking about how retention gives you benefits and all. It's not for no reason, guys. And for me, the strangest things were the most important things on this journey. The awakening, right? My life crumbling and learning the truth about life and myself and my power and the illusion that I was living in, and also the protection that I gained. I think those are the two most important things that I've gained off this journey. Everything else was just icing on the cake. But being connected to the Most High, you know, being able to find myself, which helped me find the Most High and live more righteous, you know, love myself, showing that I love myself by eating the right food, putting nutrients into my body, doing the spiritual work, staying away from negativity, you know, cutting people out of my life who don't support me, right? All these things were a byproduct, man, of this journey. And I don't think I would have done that if I didn't get on this journey. I can't say that my life would be the same if I didn't start retention. I can't, right? Because everything plays a part in your life. So I cannot just downplay this journey like it's just something I did. No, it became a part of my life. It became a catalyst in my life to change and shake things up for me to get on my path. All right? I'm not saying that everybody's going to have the same experience as me, but I'm letting you know from my experience that this is the real deal. But also, it might get scary. It might be some things that's going to happen that you won't understand, but trust the process. You got to have faith, right? Anytime you're trying to walk a righteous path, you got to have faith, because there's going to be a lot of strange things that happen to you along the way. Though I walk through the valley of shadow and death, I shall fear no evil, for thou art with me. That's a very, very powerful verse, because it's talking about you going through the unknown, going through the darkness. But just know that you got to have faith, and you have protection, you have guidance, you have the Most High with you at all times. Okay, so when you keep that in mind, you shouldn't be afraid of anything in life, anything in the spiritual realm, anything as far as going after your goals, whatever it might be in life. You shouldn't have any fear, because thou art with you all the time. All right, and that's my word for y'all today, man. So with that being said, like I said, guys, join my Retang Gang community if you want to be a part of like-minded souls, you want to better yourself, you want to be a part of weekly discussions and live calls. Go ahead and click that link in my description. All right. Also, if you need a one-on-one consultation, I'll leave my link in my description and in my pinned comments as well. Y'all have a beautiful day, and I'm out.